Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff.
I think every game for the last 8 or 9 games, I've received a start. I don't get it.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Receivers are bunched together. On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Powering through the defender. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff to the right side. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Trying to run it. It's Johnson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our 1st points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab made by the tight end. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He finds some space. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down play coming up. Throwing off play action. That's caught. It's Baxter. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the single back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. No chance to catch him there.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This will be fair caught at the 30. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down. They're going to throw the football. Snags it with throw. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial third down play right here. To the air, it's Raiola. QB to the tight end for a completion. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, look at the quick cut. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback still with the football. Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Why was the RPO an inaccurate pass, bro? That would have been a touchdown.
The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Huskers will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nebraska. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the game moves.
Trying to fucking make adjustments, and it switched to me at the snap, bro.
Pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Manning. And the ball is hauled in.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff running right. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
You can see he's
That's crazy, bro. I drop it on third down. He breaks a fucking hit stick as soon as he catches it and gets 30 yards.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on first down. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back in.
Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down at 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Huskers getting set on first and 10. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Catch made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete. Second down coming out. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Completion at the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. But to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Huskers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running back has it on a screen now. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Manning. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it with room to run.
Bro, why can he just throw right at me and my guy stop moving? I don't fucking get it, dude. That's 2 or 3 plays this drive where I've been in position for a pick and my guy just fucking stops. Why stop? Keep go. No, stop. Keep go.
There have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Second and long for this offense after the sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the right. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Quick throw to his receiver. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the single back takes the handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Sticking with the running game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Quick throw over the middle. Cannot connect.
Make the throw! He's wide open! There's no one in the backfield!
Will line up to kick it away. And the coverage team makes.
Why is the offense playing so shit right now, bro? They're wide fucking open. Why is he missing these throws?
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Hot over the middle. It's more.
I'm literally going out to defend that route and I get fucking hit downfield by someone. Is that not pass interference, bro? Their tight end comes out and blocks me 10 yards down the field, bro. Come on. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's crazy.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This shit's crazy, bro.
Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Texas. They finish off the scoring drive. See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game on discipline penalty. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Using his legs, it's Ives. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll run it here. Powers through. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Heading left after the handoff. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And they pick up the first on the ground. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's caught.
He caught that shit! Are you kidding me, bro? What is going on with this shit, bro?
Underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it second and medium. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Dropping back, it's Manning. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Grinding away with a running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. To throw, it's Manning. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.